Hi guys, today's thing is Accusations drama. I will try to explain everything and make it short as possible in this video. Because it's the last video I will make about Accusations drama. Hope you enjoy and understand this video. First, how did it start? Now let's talk about Gutain. But first, who is Bizoka? Bizoka is an amazing artist writer and they known as they help small artists and creators, and they are very kind and loving person. They always love to meet new people or making new friends with them. They also support Palestine, but the only problem that people say that Bizoka is fan of Hisoka. But they're not, they only likes his design, and they don't even force his people to like him or accept his actions. They're really sweet, but some people keep making misinformations about them. Back to Gutain. Have you seen these art in Gutan's Believably? Yeah, it wasn't hers, it was made by Yuri, an ex-friend of Gutain. She told me that Gutain keep taking her art without permission, so she stopped drawing TM characters and left Gutain. Because if we go back in 2024 we can see Gutan's art style and see the difference between Yuri's and Gutan's styles. If that really her art, why she doesn't use this art style? How her show works with Pretty Blood while she writes in her bio that she doesn't even know Pretty Blood. She also lied that she had no other social accounts. She have 3 or 4 accounts in different medias. They're proof that Gutain is racist. First, this comment when someone asked her to add black characters, and she changed to blackwash this character so he can look scary. Now let's talk about Gutan's terrible mouse. We can see how she messed up the lore that Bizoka gave her, and copying Pretty Blood 100%. The lore Bizoka gave her wasn't even about killing kids or animals, it was about parents looking for their kids, friends, etc. in the hospital, and there was no child gore or fetish stuff. In here Gutain made a grown woman straddle over minor's body. It's obviously suggestive and this scene wasn't needed at all. And out of all positions you choose this one. Why was the girl in this scene sweating and blushing? Gutain, was that necessary? Yes, it implies being nervous, but is it really necessary to add excessive shaking? They all bad writing, especially him. After when the rat escapes and how Dam escaped the chair, he tries to kill the rat, but when the rat turned to its sleep to face him with makes cute face and suddenly Dam just gives up and admires her sleeping. Are we dead ass? And how Gutain isn't even trying to hide the fact that she darkship, sipping adverse and victim. In this scene where the rabbit pulled out the metal out of the rat's mouth, Gutain made the scene as if it was extreme fan service. Noticed how the fanbase loved that scene. Seems pretty weird that Gutain aged up him the moment after. People talk how weird is it. Seems like she's trying to dodge a cancellation. And this scene when she raping the kid, shoving up spikes in his asshole, asking him if he enjoying that. It's crazy how the rat not only kill kids but rape them too. She kept this kid as sex doll. The red kid is canonly 10 old in the show, not the post. Not 14 old. Gutain changed his age to ship him with that teen. They look the same if we take off his hat. Plus the weird body's anatomy, why everyone looks so lolicon showed us. Does nobody's notice this scene is suspicious when the rat was moaning, when the slime was beating or cracking it, while it was an lowly animal. You heard that right. Why did Gutain made and grown woman crying on floor, like a kid after their mom said no? I asked some of Gutan's friends, they said that she had a thing for animals without pants. I mean that right, just look at her. Ox. When the rapist was imagining his little sister as his GF, instead he said little sister, instead of his GF name. Also there are clear mentions of abuse because of the bruises on his sister. I don't have to explain the rest. This is clearly abuse, as a rapist's sister is in discomfort. And this is obviously incest, let alone romanticizing a lot here. Here she literally saws him lift shirt off without permission. She blushes when he asks why she's not wearing any pants. Suggestive terms. Why the heck was this situation necessary? Why is the minor put on a leash? Is this another kink or something? And like always the rat keeps getting smaller and worse. People find it weird how she suddenly added as happy ending out of nowhere. Then everyone was praising the rapist. Like what the hell happened? Gutain is a minor, literally an edgy kid who's obsessed with kids, and should not doing this no matter the circumstances. It's Loki giving dark shipper, weirdo vibes. And also her fans are cornballs for supporting her content. But if Gutain was an actual adult, this gonna increase the likelihood that she's a pedo. Gutain give this 3 months old character a personality of a grown woman. Not only that, she also said in her post that they're cute just like girlfriend and boyfriend, but she edited later. They're also coded like girlfriend and boyfriend. Fact, all the characters are super ugly, especially the rat. Everyone there look very sexualized, even the kids. The worst part is the fans keep forcing themselves to say that the character are cute or the rat is cute or pretty. The rat is far away from the word pretty or cute. It's obviously how Gutain keep trying to make her look super cute or something. That rat is cringe with her ass face. Even though the rat aren't that close to Granny's beauty. Of course we're not comparing Granny's beauty with some rat. Nobody's can beat Granny's beauty. TM copying Pretty Blood 100%. Not only the rat is based by Rini, but also Gutain copied the boxing episode and the jail thing after bouncy prison episode. And this when these creatures watching Rini's videos in camera. Gutain copies this too. And the same gun. She literally made this 10-old kid acting like a pick-me around the kid. She want to ship them so bad. Fact, if you don't know, she based him of her little brother. Gutain has confirmed her love for kids many times. 1 in her old bio. 2 her characters are so lolicon shoken. 3 their personalities or actions. And the dress the rat were wearing, it's look like a newborn clothes. Probably she robbed a kid to steal their clothes. We're not forgetting how the torturing is very extreme and detailed to just like how fetish content of just mutilation, gore is. It's weird for the children to even be a part of it anyway. If it was adults it would make less worse, but the fact that it's only kids just reinforces the fact that it's fetish content, and gutain draws them doing suggestive faces when they are being tortured, like they have their tongues sticking out, mouths open, drool eyes looking up, etc. Some examples. And why TM has a fandom and fans in first place. It's showing clear signs it's both fetish and gore, lollabait, show debate. It's just trying to grab attention with messed up stolen lore and content towards gooners and kids that shouldn't even be near, as the videos aren't even age restricted. The fans keep trying to make it seem less weird, and they bringing other gory shows like HTF. The fact is HTF has no fetish while TM has CSAM, CSA, lolicon, shotokan, pedophile, zoophilia, rape, incest. One more thing, that the fact that gutain is some sadism, fetish, edgy, lolicon, shotokan, filthy bumbling liar. She always puts some corny edgy music in her shorts. Plus I noticed that she's so obsessed sexualizing her characters in TM or her show F. For example, this scene when the rabbit was walking towards the kid. From all angles you choose this. Also we can see how she's so obsessed with these weird angles. We all know Zale and what she did. She's probably gutain's favorite, since gutain's plot is having creeps in her community. Gutain just help her creeps by adding more dogshit in her show. There are a lot of people subjected to harassment because of the fandom and Zale. And gutain didn't say a thing about this. If she really know, why did she say something about it? Let's start with the fans. The fans are just racist and making fun of religions, and they harass other people who dislike TM. And there's so much predators in the fandom. The worst part is how they ignored the fact that the show straight up fetish, dogshit, etc. It's literally a safe place for them to be themselves. The worst part is when they keep lying that the characters are adults while they keep drawing them as kids, for example. And they keep getting their problematic fandom into other non-problematic fandoms, like please stop drawing my favorite characters next to a lolicon thing. And finally, I don't care if you're still in the fandom, you're just ruining yourself, and slowly you start normalizing bad things like what I said before. Some people really got their mental health destroyed because of TM. They got like depression, traumatized, etc. Now you don't watch it for the lore. You watch it to ruin yourself, because there's a lot of dogshit in there, and gutain didn't even trying to fix it. She also made that scene as joke in episode 3. Well, it's not a funny making a joke of someone's trauma or about SA. If you are a victim of SA or other things, TM just reminds you of it. It's not helping you, it's just keep making you get worse. Now the harassment I got from saying the truth about TM gutain. This guy who named after a lolicon character kept harassing me with his alt accounts and friends. All of his posts is about me. It's making me uncomfortable. I almost forgot that those creeps existed. All you have to do is telling them about the truth. But if they still support it, you can just leave them. Those people doesn't even accept the reality that their dogshit show is a fetish problematic thing. One more thing, gutain support these kinds of things. If she doesn't support it, why she keep doing it? If it's for the plot, why she keep animating it? Also, there are no reasons to animate that if she really doesn't support it. She really likes the rapist. She literally changed the lore for him. Look how she focused mainly on him while he's not main character. His lore has nothing to do with the lore. Bye for now. I'm probably getting harassed so bad, but I don't think I care anymore because I said the truth, and also my grandma calls me handsome.